Today I will again discuss some problems which is based on multiple and some multiple angle. In the previous class I have already discussed a lot of problems which is also related to multiple and some multiple angle problems. But in this class again we will discuss some standard problems which is relevant to multiple and some multiple angle formula. I want to tell you again. First of all, you have to remember all those formula which is relevant to multiple and some multiple angle formula. As you know that mainly compound angle formula and all trigonometric identity as well as some relevant to all this formula. You have to remember. Thereafter you will again come in this topic, that means multiple and some multiple angle problems, and you have to also remember all those formula which is related to multiple and some multiple angle formula. Multiple some multiple means that sin 2 theta is equal to 2 tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta, tan 2 theta is equal to 2 tan theta divided by, as all those formula you have to remember. Write a particular notes as a notes, and you have to remember all those formulas, or during solving problems you can take it near to it, such that while you facing any troubles, then you can see easily, and during solving problem it becomes very helpful for you and easily remember, not a burden to particular, not you do not give particular time to remember all those formula, then it becomes very easy way by which you can remember all those formula. Now I want to tell again some standard problems. Firstly write next problems. Problem 16, I think 16. In this problem it is given that you have to prove that 1 plus cos pi by 8, 1 plus cos pi by 8 into 1 plus cos 3 pi by 8, 1 plus cos 3 pi by 8 into 1 plus cos 5 pi by 8, 1 plus cos 5 pi by 8 into 1 plus cos 7 pi by 8, 1 plus cos 7 pi by 8 is equal to 1 by 8. You have to prove this equation. Now, identity. How can you solve this problem? First of all, I want to tell you, as you know that in the previous class I have already given you value of sin 18 degree, cos 18 degree, sin 36 degree, cos 36 degree. Like there are many values which is relevant to it. But sometimes there is not necessary to remember all those values during solving problems. So that suppose that here pi by 8 means that 22 and a half. Definitely you consider, if you know the value of cos pi by 8, that means cos 22 and a half, then it becomes very easy. Similar way, if you know the value of cos 3 pi by 8, that similar way 5 pi by 8 and 7 pi by 8. But there is no necessary to remember all these values. Sometimes by simple trigonometric manipulation, using some standard formula which is related to compound angle and some compound angle formula, multiple and some multiple angle formula, you can solve easily. So I will suggest you, if you get this kind of problem, first of all you try to simplify it. Simplify it means that you have to simplify at that point, at that step. After that you can easily put the value. Suppose that after manipulating you get cos or tan or cot, any trigonometric function in 45 degree, 60 degree, 80 degree, 90 degree, then it becomes very easy for you. In order cos pi by 8, that means 22 and a half degree. Similarly 3 pi by 8, that means 22 and a half into 3, that means it becomes very tough for you. So I will suggest you, during solving problem, first of all you always try to simplify. Simplify means that you have to adjust or manipulate all these given terms such that it converts that trigonometric angle which lies, that means that becomes 0 degree, 30 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, as these angles. First of all, as you know that, how can you manipulate it? First of all, there is a simple question: how can you manipulate it? Definitely, if you think about 5 pi by 8, what can you say about it? 5 pi by 8 and 7 pi by 8? I want to tell you, since cos pi by Definitely, as you know that while I'm solving this kind of problem, definitely a very simple problem. How do you think we choose this term? I told you, first of all, you have to do a lot of problems. When you do a lot of problems, definitely this kind of critical point come directly in your mind. So I always say to you, do more and more practice in any chapter. After it, automatically you get such kind of critical thing. Now, first of all, as you know that cos pi by 8 can be written as cos pi minus pi minus pi minus 3 pi by, can you write cos pi by 8 is equal to cos pi minus 3 pi by 8? Because as you know that pi minus theta, it lies in second quadrant, and as you know that in second quadrant cos will be negative, because in first quadrant all positive, second quadrant in silent cosine, and it is a cos, so it becomes a negative. But by manipulating cos pi by 8, if you try to convert in formula, then it becomes anything. But here I want to tell you, cos 5 pi by 8 can be written as cos pi minus 3 pi by 8, because 8 pi minus 3 pi by 8, that will be cos pi by 8. Now you have to use formula, that means supplementary angle formula here. Cos pi minus theta is equal to what? Minus cos theta. So can you write it as minus cos 3 pi by 8? Similarly, I want to tell you, if you want to find the value of cos 7 pi by 8, then it will be cos pi minus pi by 8. As you know that cos pi minus theta is again minus cos theta, so can you write minus cos pi by 8? If you get minus cos pi by 8, now you have to put in a given LHS. Now you can proceed from LHS. If you go from LHS, you get 1 plus cos pi by 8 into 1 plus cos 3 pi by 8 into, here it is cos 5 pi by 8. As you know that I get cos pi by 8. Cos pi by 8 is equal to minus cos 3 pi by 8. Can you write here? Or can you replace it minus cos 3 pi by 8 into, similarly here it is 1 plus cos 7 pi by 8. So can you write it 1 plus cos 7 pi by 8, that means minus cos pi by 8. Now this term and that term, this term and this term, can you take near to each other and manipulate it? That means 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta, as like it. Now 1 plus cos pi by 8 into 1 minus cos pi by 8 is equal to what? 1 minus cos square pi by 8. Can you write it simply 1 minus cos square pi by 8 into 1 plus cos 3 pi by 8 into 1 minus cos 3 pi by 8 is equal to 1 minus cos square 3 pi by 8. Do you understand? Now 1 minus cos square pi by 8 is equal to what? Definitely you tell me sin square pi by 8 into, here 1 minus cos square 3 pi by 8 is equal to what? 1 minus cos square 3 pi by 8 is equal to what? Sin square 3 pi by 8. So can you write it sin square 3 pi by, this is your angle, that means sin square pi by 8 into sin square 3 pi by 8. Now here it is sin square pi by 8 into sin square 3 pi by 8. You have to prove it becomes 1 upon 8. Now you have to again think a very simple step. Thereafter, 1 minute wait. One minute. There comes some problem. Here I want to tell you sin square theta. It is sin square pi by 2 pi by 8 into sin square 3 pi by 8. Now, firstly rub this part. Now here sin square pi by 8. As you know that pi by 8 means that 22 and a half degree. I think you don't know the value of sin for 22 and a half degree. Definitely you will try it simplify. That means you will definitely try to simplify such a way that whose value is known. Which value is known. That means suppose that if you convert 22 and a half as a 45 degree, then it becomes more easier. So you will definitely try to convert into, as you know that it is a 22 and a half. If you multiply 22 and a half by 2, you get 45 degree. So is there any, does there exist any formula by which you convert it as a 45 degree angle? So as you know that I have already told you cos 2 theta is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square theta. So by this formula can you tell sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2? Can you tell here? Now I want to tell you, if you know the formula, then using this formula can you write sin square pi by 8 is equal to 1 minus cos 2 theta. Here suppose that pi by 8 is a theta. If pi by 8 is a theta, then can you write here sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2. So can you write cos 2 into pi by 8 divided by 2. I think you know that sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2 into sin square theta here again. Suppose that it is a theta 1. Then or you can suppose alpha. Sin square alpha. Then sin square alpha is equal to what? 1 minus cos 2 alpha. That means 2 into 3 pi by 8 divided by what? 2. After manipulating, suppose 2 into 2, that will be 4. 1 upon 4. Can you write here 1 minus cos pi by 4 into it is 1 minus cos 3 pi by 4. Again it is 1 upon 4 into 1 minus cos pi by 4 into cos 3 pi by 4 is equal to what? I think you know. Can you write cos 3 pi by 4 as pi minus pi by 4? It is very easy. Now I want to again write a simple step. After it, solution of this question become over. Now 1 upon 4 into 1 minus cos pi by 4 into 1 minus cos pi minus theta is equal to what? Minus cos theta. So can you write minus minus plus cos pi by 4? Because there is a minus sign and cos pi minus theta will be minus cos theta, minus and minus and that will be plus. So you get finally 1 minus cos pi by 4 into 1 plus cos pi by 4. Now you have to use 1 by 4 into 1 minus cos theta into 1 plus cos theta will be what? 1 minus cos square pi by 4, which will be 1 upon 4 into cos square pi by 4. That means that you know that cos pi by 4 is equal to 1 upon root 2. If you square 1 upon root 2, you get 1 by 2. So can you write here 1 minus 1 by 2? Finally you get 1 upon 4 into 1 upon 2, because 1 minus 1 by 2 is equal to what? 1 by 2. If you multiply 1 by 4 by 1 upon 2, then you get what? 1 upon 8, which will be your RHS. I think there is nothing in this problem. I want to simply tell you, you have to firstly manipulate it and you have to use such a formula. You have to convert given expression as that expression that contains each angle, such that you can put it easily as 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree. If you convert it in, then it becomes very easy. Or not, you can also solve by finding pi by 8, 3 pi by 8, 5 pi by 8, 7 pi by 8. No matter. But you always try to solve by easy way. So I always suggest to you, firstly you always try to manipulate it. Is there exist? Suppose that here you get 5 pi by 8. Then you have to think there, how can you, there will be 4 angles, pi by 8, 3 pi by 8, 7 pi by 8, 5 pi by 8. Here lowest angle pi by 8, thereafter greater than the pi by 8 will be 3 pi by 8. Definitely you think here firstly, there are in a particular way 1 minus cos pi by 8, 1 minus 3 pi by 8, 1 cos 3 pi by 8, 1 minus cos 5 pi by 8, 1 minus cos 7 pi by 8. There is a particular sequence, particular way. Definitely you think about this question. First of all, if you can you convert larger angle in terms of a smaller angle, then it becomes more easier. I will always suggest you think about your question. How can you solve? Not no matter solution is available anywhere, but you always try to think about question. How can you think about this question given the question? I again take next problem for you. In the next question, there is again similar kind of problem. There is only differ. Cos 4 cos pi by 4 whole to the power 4 plus pi by 8 plus cos 3 pi by 8 whole to the power 4 plus cos 5 pi by 8 whole to the power 4 plus cos 7 pi by 8 whole to the power 8 is equal to what? You have to find the value of this expression. What is the value of this expression? You have to find. As you know that this is similar kind of problem. There is only single difference that will be all these terms are in summation and power is 4. Thereafter there is nothing. So you always think again convert pi by 8 into 3 pi by 8 and 7 pi by 8 in terms of pi by 8. As you know that I have already told you cos pi by 8 is equal to what? Minus cos 3 pi by 8 and cos 7 pi by 8 is equal to minus cos pi by 8. In previous problem I have already obtained it. So I want to write directly. Can you write cos pi by 8 whole to the power 4 plus cos 3 pi by 8 whole to the power 4. As you know that cos pi by 8 is equal to what? Cos pi by 8 is equal to minus cos 3 by 8. So after taking or after raising the power 4, it becomes again positive. So can you write it? Cos 3 pi by 8 whole to the power 4 plus cos 7 pi by 8 whole to the power 4 can be similarly written as cos pi by 8 whole to the power 4. Now I think this term and this term is same and this term and this term is same. So after cos pi by 8 whole to the power 4 plus cos pi by 8 whole to the power 4 becomes 2 times cos pi by 8 whole to the power 4. After taking 2 common, you get what? Cos pi by 8 whole to the power 4 plus similarly here you get cos 3 pi by 8 whole to the power 4. Now here you get 2 times cos pi by 8 whole to the power 4 plus cos 3 pi by 8 whole to the power 4. Now here you get 3 pi by 8. Here you get 3 pi by 8. Now I want to tell you again about cos 3 pi by 8. What can you say about it? Can you write it? Cos pi by 2 minus pi by 4. How can you write it? Cos pi by 2 minus pi by 4. Because pi by 2 minus if you manipulate it, you get LCM 8 and 2 times 4, that means 4 pi minus pi 4 pi minus you have to write it pi by 8. 4 pi. Now this is correct. Pi by 8 minus pi by 8 becomes 3 pi by 8. Now cos pi by 2 minus theta is equal to what? Sin theta. So I think cos 3 pi by 8 can be replaced by sin pi by 8. Now you have to simply write here cos pi by 8 whole to the power 4 plus cos 3 pi by 8 whole to the power 4 can be written as sin pi by 8 whole to the power 4 sin pi by 8 whole to the power 4. Now it is just as a similar angle. Cos, suppose that pi by 8 and pi by 8 is theta. So can you write it 2 cos theta whole to the power 4 plus sin theta whole to the power 4. Now here you have to use simple formula. If you want to ignore this angle, you suppose that for 1 minute, suppose that later pi by 8 is equal to theta. Now it becomes 2 into cos theta whole to the power 4 plus sin theta whole to the power 4. Here it is pi by 8. Here it is pi by 8. If you multiply, suppose that 1 minute, for 1 minute, if you multiply in pi by 8 by 2, then you get pi by 4. If you multiply by 2 in pi by 8, you get pi by 4. As you know that pi by 4 is known for you. cos pi by 4 is known, sin pi by 4 is known, tan pi by 4 known. Every angle for particular angle pi by 4 you know. So you can solve if you convert this term, that means pi by 8 in pi by 4, then it becomes more easier. So you always try to convert cos theta whole to the power 4 plus sin theta whole to the power 4 in terms of multiple angle as 2 theta or 4 theta. Then it becomes more easier for you. So I want to tell you again. Firstly, convert this angle. Rub this part. Now here it is 2 times cos theta whole to the power 4 plus sin theta whole to the power 4. Can you write it 2 times? I want to write it above. 2 times. As you know that. Can you write it cos square theta plus cos square theta whole square plus sin square theta whole square? Now here it is just as a square plus b square. Suppose that cos square theta is a and cos sin square theta is b. In that case, it becomes as sin a square plus b square. As you know that if a square plus b square is equal to a plus b whole square minus 2ab. So can you write it cos square theta plus sin square theta whole square minus 2 times sin square theta into cos square theta? Can you write? Now you have to simply think about it. As you know that cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. So can you write 1 minus 2 times sin square theta into cos square theta? Now I want to tell you again, if you multiply these two, if you multiply, suppose that not to multiply, I want to write one step again. Now you have to multiply in this expression by 2, you get 2 minus 4 times sin square theta into cos square theta. 4 times sin square theta into cos square theta can be converted as 2 sin theta into cos theta whole square. Can you write? Again, it will be 2 minus 2 sin theta into cos theta is equal to what? Sin 2 theta. That will be 2 minus sin 2 theta. Here, as you know that theta is equal to pi by 8. So can you write pi by 8? Now finally it becomes 2 minus sin pi by 4. As you know that sin pi by 4 is equal to 1 upon root 2. So you finally get its answer becomes 2 minus 1 upon root 2. I think you understand that. Again I want to take again next problems for you. There is nothing this kind of problems. You have to simply convert given angle as that angle which is known for you, which value is known for given all trigonometric functions. In that case, it becomes more easier. Now, I want to take again next problem again at 18. In this problem, it tells you prove that first will be cos 4x is equal to 1 minus 8 sin square x into cos square x. You have to prove it. Cos 4x is equal to 1 minus 8 sin square x into cos square x. How can you prove it? Simply. Right. Cos 4x, can you write? You have to firstly write from LHS. Cos 4x, can you write cos 2 times 2x? As you know that cos 2 theta is equal to what? 1 minus 2 sin square theta. Can you write? Here 2 and it becomes as a theta. It becomes 1 minus 2 sin square to 2x. Now, again write 1 minus 2 into. What is the value of sin 2? It becomes sin square 2x. Sin square 2x, that means sin 2x whole square. That means it can be written as 2 sin x into cos x whole square. Can you write again? Now, it becomes 2 whole square. 2 whole square into 2, that becomes 8. So, can you write 1 minus 8 into sin square x into cos square x? Which is your RHS? I think you understand my method. Again, I take next problem for you. You can write all problems by pausing video. Next problem will be, you have to prove sin 4x is equal to 4 sin x into cos 2x minus 4 cos x into sin 2x. I want to tell you a very simple matter. you can solve by any way. Sometimes the student thinks about this problem, sin 4x may be written as sin 2 into 2, sin 2 into 2x. They may also think about this problem, sin 4x can be written as sin x plus 3x. You can think anyway, but you have to reach this point. That means at that point where x is single times, that means 1x cube, that means cos 1x whole cube, you have to convert simply by any way. But definitely I will give you that way which becomes more easier. Now simply proceed by LHS. Can you write from LHS? Here it becomes sin 4x. Sin 4x, can you write it sin 3x plus x? And you know that sin 3x plus x, that means sin a plus b is equal to what? Sin a into cos b plus cos a into sin b. Sin 3x is equal to what? Sin 3x is equal to 3 sin x minus 4 sin cube x into cos x plus cos 3x is equal to what? Cos 3x is equal to 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x into sin x. Now you have to manipulate again, multiply 3 sin x into cos x, and here it is also minus 3 sin x into cos x. Both will be vanishes each other. So finally you get 4 cos cube x into sin x. 4 cos cube x into sin x minus cos x minus 4 into sin cube x into cos cube x minus 4 sin cube x into cos x, which is your RHS. Because you can convert, that means it is a multiplication. You can write 4 sin x into cos cube x. Both will be same, not different. You can, if you want to write one step again, you can write 4 sin x into cos cube x minus 4 cos x into sin cube x, which is your RHS. This is the final step. Again I take next problems for you. In the next question, third, in which it is given that you have to prove that cos 6x is equal to 32 into cos x whole to the power 6 minus 4 into cos x whole to the power 4 plus 18 into cos square x minus 1. This kind of problem you can solve directly using in higher classes De Moivre's theorem, application of De Moivre's theorem, but that is not given in your class and it doesn't come in your class, so I don't tell you about it. Cos 6x is equal to 32 into cos x whole to the power 6 minus 4 into cos x whole to the power 4 plus 18 cos square x minus 1. You have to solve it. I want to tell again, from LHS, can you write cos 6x is equal to cos 2 into 3x? Here cos 2 into 3x is just as a cos 2a, that means cos 2 theta, where theta is 3x. Now you have to apply cos 2 theta formula. What is the formula of cos 2 theta? As you know that cos 2 theta is equal to 1 minus, there are two formulas, but you always use that formula which becomes more easier. Cos 2 theta is equal to, can you write 2 cos square theta minus 1? Can you write? Now here cos square 3x. Now as you know that cos 3x is equal to also formula, that will be what? Cos 3x is equal to what? It will be cos square 3x, that will be cos 3x whole square. Cos 3x whole square, that means cos 3x is equal to, already you know, 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. Can you write it? Whole square and it has a multiplication to minus 1. Can you write? Now you have to simplify it. Very easy. 2 times a minus b whole square. Here it is a minus b whole square. Sorry, this is multiplied in this term and whole square is only for this term. Okay, this is multiplication of whole term 2 into cos square 3x. Now this is correct. Now you have to use here a square, sorry, a minus b whole square of a minus b. In that case, can you write a square? That means 16 cos 6 x whole to the power 6 plus 9 cos square x minus 2ab. That means 4 to the 8, 3 the 24. That means minus 24 into cos x whole to the power 4 and cos cube x into cos x. That means cos x whole to the power 4 minus 1. Now you have to again manipulate it simply. Multiply by 2. That means 2 16 is 32 into cos x whole to the power 6. So can you write it 2? That means 32 into cos x whole to the power 6 minus. If you multiply by 2, you get 2 times 9. That will be 18 cos square x. And here you get 24 cos x whole to the power 4. In this problem, I think there should be 24. There may be by mistake you write here. There should be 24. And you get minus 24 into cos x whole to the power 4 minus 1, which is your correct answer. I think this is so easy. There is only differ. I think here I have written cos 2 theta. You can use also cos 3 theta. Can you write 3 into 2x? In that case, it becomes as cos 3x. If you apply here formula cos 3x, that becomes 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. Again, you can simply solve this problem by another way also. But I always give you that way which becomes more easier than other problems. Other way. Now, I again take next kind problem. Next problem, that will be 4. In which problem there is given that you have to prove cos 5x is equal to 16 times cos x whole to the power 5 minus 20 times cos x whole to the power 3 plus 5x. You have to solve it again. How can you solve it? I want to tell you, can you write cos 5x is equal to cos 2x plus 3x? As you know that cos a plus b is equal to cos a into cos b minus sin a into sin b. Here cos 2x and cos 3x. Now you have to simply use cos 2x is equal to formula. Can you write cos 2x is equal to 2 cos square x minus 1 and cos 3x is equal to what? 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x minus. Similarly, here it is sin 2x. Sin 2x, can you write it? 2 sin x into cos x into sin 3x is equal to 3 sin x minus 4 sin cube x. Can you write? If you write and multiply by this factor, you get what? You get 2 cos. I want to tell you, you have to multiply this factor in this term. You get 4 to the 8 cos x whole to the power cube 5. 8 cos x whole to the power 5. If you multiply by this term again in this term, you get minus 6 cos cube x minus 4 cos cube x minus plus 3 cos x and minus. If you take here common 2 cos x, then remains then multiplied factor remains here sin x. If you multiply sin x in the whole expression, you get 3 sin square x minus 4 sin x whole to the power 4. Can you write? It becomes more easier. 3 sin square x minus 4 sin x whole to the power 4. Definitely you think, why do we write as it? There is simple reason. Your RHS is completely in terms of cos x. Definitely you think about this problem. If you convert whole expression in, there should be all terms in sin x. If you want to write whole expression in sin x, then here some terms already got in cos x, but some terms in as a sin x and cos x. Here it is a sin x and it is a sin cube x. There is no any formula which is radical free in terms of cos x. So definitely you try if you multiply by sin x in this factor, you get sin square x. As you know that sin square x is equal to 1 minus cos square x. So you can easily solve. Again, if you multiply by sin x in 4 sin cube x, then you get 4 times sin x whole to the power 4. Then it becomes more easier for you. So you can write as the 4 sin x whole to the power 4. Now finally you get 3 sin square x into sin x whole to the power 4. As you know that sin square x is equal to 1 minus cos square x and sin x whole to the power 4 can be written as sin square whole to sin square x whole square. In that case, you know that sin square x is equal to 1 minus cos square x whole to the power 2. So you can easily expand it. Sin square 1 minus cos square x whole square. Now I want to again write in one step so that you can understand easily. You get 8 times cos x whole to the power 4 minus 6x whole to the power 3 minus 4. Here you get minus 6 minus 4. That will be minus 10. Can you write directly? Minus 10 cos x whole to the power 3 plus 3 times cos x minus minus 2 cos x into 3 sin square x. 3 sin square x can be written as 1 minus cos square x minus 4 into sin x whole to the power 4 can be written as 1 minus cos square x whole square x. So can you write here 1 minus cos square x whole square? Now you have to simply manipulate, finally you get this expression, because most of the part you get one is you have to multiply by this factor. You have to also use here a minus b whole square. Thereafter you finally get your RHS. I think it becomes more easier. Now I again try to get next problems for you. In the next problem, in problem 19, prove that sin x, problem 1, 19 first. I want to firstly solve it 19 first. In this problem, you have to prove sin x divided by 1 plus cos x is equal to 10x by 2. And second problem, cos x divided by 1 minus sin x is equal to 10 pi by 4 plus x by 2. But I want to solve firstly this problem. From LHS, sin x is equal to what? I think you know. Can you write it 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2 divided by from LHS? 1 plus cos x is equal to what? I think you know also. 2 cos square x by 2. Here 2 to cancel and sin x, cos x, cos x by 2. Cancels cos square x by 2 by cos x by 2. Finally you get sin x by 2 cos x by 2, which will be your 10x by 2, which is your required RHS. I want to tell again next problem for you. In the next question, there is also similar kind of problem. Cos x divided by 1 minus sin x is equal to 10 pi by 4 plus x by 2. I want to tell you this kind of problem, as previous problem and this kind of problem will be used in inverse trigonometric function in class 12th. So I want to tell you, you definitely solve or you try to understand very well this kind of problem, because this kind of problem sometimes if you remember this identity directly, then it becomes more easier for you. So I want to tell you from LHS, in proper condition you can tell about this question, it is identity or not, it is called in the equation. Perfectly it is not an identity, because there is a lot of difference between identity and equation. It is not an identity, I want to tell you again, because it is I tell identity there is single layer, because it directly tells about this is true for this in proper condition. There is also given in proper condition as this function is not defined when sin x is equal to 1. That means it is not defined for x is equal to 12 plus 1 into pi by 2. Sorry, n pi. It is not defined for n pi. So I want to tell you, you have to sin x is equal to 1. In that case, x pi by 2, 3 pi by 2. In that at pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, it becomes not defined. So at this position, this trigonometric function is not defined. That means not defined. So in proper condition, you can tell about it. It is an identity or not. It is not an identity. It is an equation. But further, he directly tells you in proper condition it is true for a lot of value of x. Now I want to prove from LHS. Can you write cos x? This is very important. It looks very easy, but by understanding it becomes very important for you. Here it is cos x. From LHS, cos x can you write? Cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. Now it is 1 minus sin x. 1 minus sin x, can you write 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2? Here it is 1. Can you replace 1? Can you replace 1 by cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2? Minus 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. Now, here it is a square minus b square. Then you can get a plus b, that means cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 into a minus b cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 divided by. Here in denominator you get cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2 minus 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. If you simplify it, you can write it. It is just as cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 whole square. Now, can you cancel cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 by cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 times? So, you cancel this factor by cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. Now, it becomes as I want to rub this part. Now, it becomes cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 divided by cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. If you divide by cos x by 2, in numerator and denominator you get 1 plus 10x by 2 divided by 1 minus 10x by 2. Here I have divided divided by cos x by 2 in numerator and denominator simultaneously. If you divide in numerator by cos x by 2, you get 1 plus sin x by 2 divided by cos x by 2, that will be 10x by 2. Similarly, in denominator you also get 1 minus 10x by 2. Now, here, can you write 1 as 10 pi by 4 plus, it is just as 10x by 2 divided by, here it is 1. Can you write 1 as 10 pi by 1 minus 10 pi by 4 into 10x by 2? I think I have already told about this kind of expression in separately, but further I want to explain it. Now, here it is 10 pi by 4 plus 10x by 2 divided by 1 minus 10 pi by 4 into x by 2. Suppose if pi by 4 is a, x by 2 is b, then you definitely tell 10a plus 10b divided by 1 minus 10a into 10b. That will be equal to 10a plus b. Here a is equal to pi by 4 plus b is equal to x by 2, which is your required RHS. That is, you can solve this problem also by this way. Now, again take next problems for you. In the next question, they ask 20. Prove that 10x, sorry, this problem given that if 10x by 2 is equal to m by n, prove that m sin x plus n cos x is equal to n. You have to prove if 10x by 2 is equal to m by n, then prove that m sin x plus n cos x is equal to n. How can you prove? There is very simple way. Simply, you have to write from LHS. In LHS, you get m times sin x plus n times cos x. Here, m times sin x will be 2 10x by 2 divided by 1 plus 10 square x by 2 into cos x is equal to 1 minus 10 square x by 2 divided by 1 plus 10 square x by 2. Can you write? Now, here m times, sorry, there is a addition sign. After taking LCM, what do you get? You can directly put also. You get m times 10x by 2 is equal to m by m. So can you write into 2 into, here there is also m into 10x by 2 is equal to m by n divided by 1 plus 10 square x by 2, that means m square by n square, plus here 1 minus 10 square x by 2, that means can you write it 1 minus m square by n square divided by 1 plus tan square x by 2, definitely you will definitely write as 1 plus tan square x by 2, that means 1 plus m square plus n square. Now if you take LCM here, or after simplifying it, I want to simplify one step for you, then it becomes more easier. Firstly run this part. You have to prove it will be n. Now you have to manipulate it, then you get 2m square by n divided by, if you take LCM, if you solve this part, you get LCM and n square, and it becomes 1 by, if you divide it, I want to write this step for you. If you take LCM, you get n square. If you divide by 1 in n square, you get n square, and if you multiply again, you get n square. So you can directly write n square plus m square. Similarly, here you can also write simply similar way, n square minus m square by n square divided by n square plus m square divided by n square. I think you understand. Now if you take n square in numerator, you get what? 2m square by n into n square divided by m square plus n square plus, here it becomes n square minus m square. Here n square and n square cancel, and you get denominator n square plus n square. If you take LCM, m square plus n square, what do you get? And cancels this term by n times. 1 minute, I want to m by n, this is correct. Okay, and cancels n times, and here you get m times, and there is also another factor, I forget it, and sorry, I want to tell you, there is also another term m, because in this problem given that m sin x plus n cos x, so here this term is cos x and n cos x, I forget it. Here you get n times this factor, and 2m square into n, here there is m. Now you have to solve again. If you try to solve it, you get simplify. Firstly, 1 minute, rub this part. You get here n square plus m square as a LCM, and above part will be 2m square n, and it becomes n cube, and it becomes minus m square n. Can you write? Now 2m square and m square n, that will be single m square n. So can you write it? M square n minus n cube divided by m square plus n square. Sorry, there should be plus. Now if you take common, and you get m square plus n square divided by m square plus n square. You can each other cancel, finally you get that, and that will be RHS of your question. I think you understand. Now again I take next problem for you. One minute wait. Now I again take next problem for you, which will be 21. In this 21, it tells you if cos x is equal to cos alpha into cos beta, then prove that 10x plus alpha by 2 into 10x minus alpha by 2 is equal to 10 square beta by 2. You have to prove it. How can you solve it? Again this problem, I want to tell you again, see this question, cos x is equal to cos alpha into cos beta, then prove that 10x plus alpha by 2 into 10x minus alpha by 2 10 tan square beta by 2. Now we have to show this problem. Firstly, you have to see this problem in this question. There is a in LHS 10x plus alpha by 2 and into 10x plus alpha by 2 is equal to tan square beta by 2. I want to tell a simple clue during solving this kind of problems. If there is given some condition and with the help of this condition you have to solve the given problem, definitely you think about this problem. What is given? What is given in this problem? As you know that in this problem given that cos x is equal to cos alpha into cos beta, and you have to show that tan x plus alpha by 2 into tan x minus alpha by 2 is equal to tan square beta by 2. Definitely you have to think here. Firstly you have to use this factor. You have to use this factor. Now there is idea here cos x, cos alpha, cos beta, and cos x is equal to cos alpha into cos beta. What do you think about this problem? Can you use here sum of angles which can be converted into multiple angle? That means as a product of, that means sum of two trigonometric angle can be converted into as a sum of multiple of two angles, multiplication of two angles. Definitely there is nothing, because sin c, suppose that you think about sin c plus sin d, definitely here you use sin c plus sin d is equal to 2 sin c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2, but there is no any angle as a summation. Definitely you think something different in this question. Now I want to tell you, can you write from given condition cos beta is equal to cos x by cos alpha? As you know that this chapter is mainly multiple and submultiple angle problems. Definitely there is definitely some problems, that means a lot of problems which is related to multiple and submultiple angle problem. If you see here, there is some factor tan square beta by 2. Now you definitely think tan square beta by 2, from which expression you can get tan square beta by 2. As you know that cos beta can be converted, that means can be written as 1 minus tan square beta by 2 divided by 1 plus tan square beta by 2. So I think you can use here tan square beta, that means you can use here cos beta is equal to 1 minus tan square beta by 2 divided by 1 plus tan square beta by 2, which has already explained in the first class of multiple and submultiple angle formula. Now here firstly cos beta write as 1 minus tan square beta by 2 divided by 1 plus tan square beta by 2 is equal to cos x plus cos alpha divided by cos x by cos alpha, cos x by cos alpha. Now here if you apply on both side componendo and dividendo, what do you know about componendo and dividendo? I have already told you, if a by b is equal to c by d, then you can apply. That means thereafter applying a componendo and dividendo, you get a plus b divided by a minus b is equal to c plus d divided by c minus d. Now, so suppose that it is a, it is b, it is c, it is d. If you multiply in numerator, you get a plus b. That means this sum of this factor and this factor. If you add, here it is minus and it is plus. If you wish, you can write again 1 minus tan square beta by 2 plus 1 plus tan square beta by 2 divided by 1 minus tan square beta by 2 minus 1 minus tan square beta by 2. A plus b, a minus b, whole expression multiplied by minus. So here I have written minus 1 minus tan square beta by 2. And in RHS you write cos x plus cos alpha divided by cos x minus cos alpha. I think you understand. Now again I want to rub this part. Now firstly here tan square beta by 2 tan square beta by 2 cancel each other, and here 1 and minus 1 cancel. You get 1 and 1 2, that implies that 2 divided by you get here 2 minus 2 tan square beta by 2. So can you write minus 2 tan square beta by 2? And in RHS cos c plus cos d. What is the formula of cos c plus cos d? As you know that cos c plus cos d is equal to 2 cos c plus d by 2. That means here c is equal to x and d is equal to alpha. So you can write cos 2 times cos x plus alpha by 2 into 2 times cos x plus alpha by 2 into sin x minus alpha divided by, here it is cos C minus cos D. So cos C minus cos D is equal to what? Minus 2 times sin x plus alpha by 2 into sin x minus alpha by 2. Now here minus 2 and minus 2 cancel each other. Here 2 and 2 cancel each other. So finally, can you get 1 by 10 square beta by 2 is equal to cos x plus alpha by 2 sin x plus alpha by 2 is equal to what? Cot x plus alpha by 2 into sin x minus alpha by 2 cos sin x minus, sorry, there should be 2 cos, there should be cos, sorry, cos x minus alpha by 2. Here finally you get cos by sin, that means what? Cot x minus alpha by 2. Now simply think, if you take in RHS you get 1 by cot x plus alpha. If you take in denominator, here it is numerator. After replacing each other place, you get here, and you get this factor will be here. In that case, 1 upon 10, 1 upon cot x plus alpha will be 1. 10 x plus alpha by 2 into, if you take this term again in denominator, you get here what? 10 x minus alpha by 2. Finally, you get 10 square beta by 2. I think you reach near your answer. That means 10 square beta by 2 is equal to 10x plus alpha by 2 into 10x minus alpha by 2, which is your final answer of this question. Again, I take next standard problems 22, which is a good problem. I think in whole exercise this is good problem. 22. In this problem, if something is given, if 10 pi by 4 plus x by 2, I want to tell again, if in any question there is given something, you have to use it. You have to use it and try to reach near your final answer with the help of given condition. According to this question, there is given if 10 pi by 4 plus x by 2 is equal to 10 cube, pi by 4 plus x by 2, pi by 4 plus x by 2, prove that sin x is equal to 3 sin alpha plus sin cube alpha. 3 sin alpha plus 3 sin cube alpha. Not a 3, sorry, sin cube alpha divided by 1 plus 3 sin cube alpha. Now there arises a simple question, how can you solve it? There is a very simple way by which you can solve it. Firstly, you have to reach near the sin x. It becomes a very important role. There is a sin x, and in LHS there is a function of x, that means sin x, and in RHS you get a function of alpha of sin. Definitely you will think this is a big expression, that means 10 pi by 4 plus x by 2 is equal to 10 cube pi by 4 plus x by 2. How can you solve it? Now I want to tell you a simple matter. Do you know 10 pi by 4 plus x by 2 is an amazing expression, because I already told you 10 pi by 4 plus x by 2 is equal to 2 terms. It can be converted as cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 divided by cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. If you convert as it, definitely you get a surprising expression by which you can get sin x. Maybe you apply. Now, how do you get this expression? You can't write it directly. Definitely you have to go by a particular process. Now, I want to write this step. As you know that according to this question, or you can write from RHS. Sorry, from LHS. If you see in LHS, what do you get? Don't write LHS or RHS, because both sides is given. 10 pi by 4 plus x by 2. What is the formula of 10 pi by 4 plus x by 2? As you know that, I want to write directly. Firstly, I want to get simplified form of 10 pi by 4 plus x by 2. As you know that 10 pi by 4 plus x by 2 can be written as 10a, that means 10 pi by 4 plus 10x by 2 divided by 1 minus 10 pi by 4 into 10x by 2. Here, in numerator you get 10 pi by 4 plus 10x by 2. In denominator you get 1 minus 10 pi by 4 minus 10 pi by 4 into 10x by 2. As you know that 10 pi by 4 is equal to 1, and 10x by 2 can be written as sin x by 2 divided by cos x by 2. In denominator you can also write similar way 1 minus 1 into tan x by 2, that means sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. Can you write? Now, after simplifying, that means taking LCM, what do you, after this step, you have to write here. If you take here LCM, you get cos x by 2. And in denominator, you get also cos x by 2. And after manipulating in numerator, you get cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2. But in denominator, you get cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 by cos x by 2. Here, cos x by 2 and cos x by 2 cancel each other, and finally you get cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 divided by cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. Now, simply write directly cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 divided by 1 minus, cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. I think you understand my actual matter here. Now, I want to tell you again, you have to write at the position of 10 power by 4 plus x by 2 directly this expression. Now, I want to tell you, you get 10 power by 4 plus x by 2 is equal to this expression. You have to put in this expression it. But there is also another factor. Suppose that I think you can solve by this way also, but I think there is a simple clue. If you understand, it becomes more easier for you. So I want to tell you. Suppose that there should be a square. In this question, there is not a square. For 1 minute, if it becomes it, that means both is equal, 10 pi by 4 plus x by 2 is equal to 10 cube pi by 4 plus x by 2 in particular condition, then what will be happen if we square on both sides? Suppose that we square on both sides. Definitely, after squaring this factor, you get cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 divided by cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 whole square. How? Definitely it becomes whole square. Here you get whole square. Here you get again, completely whole square. Here you get completely whole square. And here you get again completely whole square. That means you can separate it as it. After separating as this way, now, here you have write what? 10 square pi by 4 plus x by 2 will be this. Now, here after simplifying cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2, what is the formula of a plus b whole square? As you know that a square, that means cos square x by 2. So can you write a square plus b square plus 2ab? In denominator, similar kind, you also write a square plus b square minus 2ab. Now, in numerator, you get a square plus b square plus 2ab. That means, I think you know that cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2 is equal to 1 plus 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2 is equal to what? Sin x divided by here cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2, that will be equal to 1 minus sin x. I think you get a good expression which is relevant to 10 square pi by 4 plus x by 2. At present time, I am not doing anything about this question. Only I have taken some idea what will be happen if you write it as this expression. Because you have to reach near the sin x, and there is given condition in terms of 10, or not a simple. There is not a simple 10 pi by 10x which can be converted as sin x by cos x. It is a 10 pi by 4 plus x by 2 as a compound angle formula. If you convert as a sin by cos, it becomes more crucial. It becomes more tougher. So I want to tell you, definitely there should be any clue by which you can simplify in terms of sin x. Here, after squaring on both sides, in LHS term, you get 10 square whole to the power pi by 4 plus x by 2. That becomes 1 plus sin x by 2 divided by 1 minus sin x by 2. 1 plus sin x divided by 1 minus sin x. If you suppose that you get in LHS this fraction and apply componendo and dividendo, what you get? What will you get? You get what? You get simply in terms of sin x and a constant. So this is the clue behind this question. Now I want to tell you again, rub this part and remember this factor 10. Firstly, since before solving this problem you have to solve this factor which has been already discussed. Thereafter I want to directly write, since 10 pi by 4 plus x by 2 is equal to 10 pi by 4 plus x by 2 whole to the power 3. After squaring on both sides, what do you get? There should be 2 power and there should be also 2. But I want to write one step again. After squaring on both sides, you get 10 square pi by 4 plus x by 2, and if you square, you get 10 pi by 4 plus x by 2 whole to the power 6. In that case, it becomes whole to the power 6. 6 can be written as also 10 squared pi by 4 plus x by 2 whole to the power 3. Can you write? I think you understand better. Okay. Now, again, here it is 10 pi by 4 plus x by 2. I get this expression as what? 1 plus sin x divided by 1 minus sin x. And this factor also 1 plus sin x divided by 1 minus sin x whole to the power 3. So, in numerator take power 3 and denominator also take power 3. Now, I want to tell you again a simple point. This is a very good expression as componendo and dividendo, because here suppose that here A and it is B and it is C and it is D. Then after you can apply here componendo and dividendo. After using, you can write here. Thereafter using C and D, you write completely componendo and dividendo, not a C and D. Now, if you use C and D, you get 1 plus sin x plus 1 minus sin x. 1 plus sin x plus 1 minus sin x. In denominator, you get also 1 plus sin x minus 1 minus plus sin x is equal to 1 plus sin x whole cube divided by 1 minus sin x whole cube. You get what? You get sin x whole to the power 3 plus 1 minus sin x whole to the power 3 divided by 1 plus sin x whole to the power 3 minus 1 minus sin x whole to the power 3. I think you understand. Now, again, rub this part. After applying, you get a very simplified expression. Here there is a minus sign, and 1 and 1 minus vanishes each other. Finally, you get 2 by 2 sin x, and 2 by 2 sin x. You get 2 by 2 sin x. 2 to cancel, and finally you get 1 minus sin x. Which is my job, that means which is my target. You have to get the expression of sin x. Now you have to manipulate it and you definitely get that factor which will be required for you. Now 1 plus sin x whole cube can be converted 1 cube plus sin cube x a cube plus b cube plus 3a square. That means you can write 3ab into a plus b, 3ab, that means 1 into sin x into, sorry, multiply, you write expanded form, 3a square b, that means 3 sin x plus 3a b square plus, here you again write 1 a cube minus b cube minus 3ab minus 3ab square plus 3 a cube minus b cube minus 3a square b, 3a square b plus 3ab square in numerator, and in denominator you get again similar expression, only differ by sign. That means 1 plus sin cube x plus 3 sin x plus 3 sin square x, and you get after multiplying minus, you get here minus 1 minus plus sin cube x minus plus 3 sin x minus 3 sin square x. Now you have to simplify this factor. You get sin cube x and you can remove each other. Here you get 3 sin x, 3 x sin, it will be also again removed. Finally you get in denominator we can also remove some factor, minus 3 sin square x plus 3 sin square x, 1 and minus 1. Finally you get, what do you get? In numerator 1 by sin x, and this will be 3 sin square x, 3 sin square 2 6 sin square x, 1 and 1 2. After taking common 2 you get 1 plus 3 sin square x. And denominator, what do you get? In denominator you get sin cube x and sin cube x, 2 sin cube x 3 sin x plus 3 sin x 6 sin x. That means if you take common 2 on both factors, you get what? 2 times 3 sin x. Sorry. I want to tell again. I have done some mistakes in this problem. In RHS part, there should be everywhere alpha, not an x. By mistake I have written. Should write in RHS part always. In this part there should be x. This is correct. But RHS, you have to write alpha. One minute wait. I have done some mistakes. Okay. Everywhere it becomes alpha. And here you get 3 sin alpha plus there should be sin cube alpha. That means 2 sin cube alpha. Simply you get 2 sin cube alpha. 2 cancel. So if you take sin x here and this factor here and this factor here, you get 1. So sin x is equal to 3 sin alpha plus sin cube alpha. 3 sin alpha plus sin cube alpha divided by 1 plus 3 sin alpha. 1 plus 3 sin square alpha, which is your required answer for this question. I think you completely understand this question, because there is nothing in this problem. There should be some. I think in each problem there should be some clue about which I have already told in very well. So I want to tell you simply, you understand what is the clue behind this problem, and after everything becomes very easy for you. And I have already told you, remember all those formula which is relevant to this factor. After it, everything becomes easy for you. Now I again take next problem for you. The next question, which will be 23 for you. 23. Again write 23. Which is 23? In the question 23, there is given, if cos theta is equal to cos phi minus c. This is good also problem, because sometimes this question is asked in different exam. Cos theta is equal to cos phi minus c divided by 1 minus e into cos phi. Prove that tan square theta by 2 is equal to 1 plus c divided by 1 minus c into tan square phi by 2. You have to prove it. How can you solve? In this problem, there is again a similar kind of problem. I think you understand my factor. There is given some factor 1 plus c divided by 1 minus c, which becomes very important for you. Now definitely you think there's some expression as 1 by e, and after applying on both side component and dividend, you get 1 plus c divided by 1 minus c. So I want to tell you, firstly convert this expression, or by this expression you get 1 upon e. That becomes more easier for solving these problems. So I want to tell you, using this given condition, you have to prove it. Firstly, write multiplying on both sides, multiplying cross multiplication. You can write from given condition. Can you write cos theta minus e times cos theta into cos phi is equal to, if you multiply in this factor, you get cos phi minus e. Now take those terms take near to each other, or in particular that means you can take in RHS or RHS those terms involving E. So here there is E and there is E. So you take this term in RHS and this term in LHS. Thereafter you get E times. I want to take this factor in RHS and directly take common E. You get what? E times cos E times 1. If you take E here and cos theta there, then you get E, and after taking E common, you get 1 minus cos theta into cos phi is equal to cos theta cos phi minus cos theta. Can you write? Now, simply you get if you take E in this side, then it becomes 1 upon E, and if you take this factor in this side, you get what? You will get 1 minus cos theta into cos phi divided by cos phi into cos theta is equal to 1 upon E. I think you understand my point of view. Now, here there is a sign of minus. Now, you get 1 upon E is equal to this factor. Now, again rub this part. After rubbing, you get what? You get 1 upon E. If you apply, here there is cos theta and there is cos phi. If you apply on both side component and dividend, what do you get? 1 upon E, that means 1 plus E divided by 1 minus E is equal to, you have to add in this term this factor and again subtract. So you can write 1 minus cos theta into cos phi plus cos phi minus cos theta divided by 1 minus cos theta into cos phi minus cos phi minus plus cos theta. Now, you have to take some common terms. If you take here common, simply write this factor near to each other. You can write 1 plus cos phi. If you take common cos theta in both terms, you get what? Minus cos theta. After taking common minus cos theta, you get 1 plus cos phi. You get 1 plus cos phi in denominator. If you take here common, you can write 1 plus 1 minus cos phi. Can you write 1 minus cos phi? Into, if you take common here, cos theta in both terms, there is a cos theta. Then you what do you get? Cos theta. After taking common cos theta, you get what? 1 minus cos phi. I think you understand. Now, simply again, take common in numerator and denominator. In numerator, you can take common 1 plus cos phi. After taking 1 plus cos phi, what do you get? 1 minus cos theta. Divided by, in denominator also you get what? 1 minus cos phi into 1 plus cos theta. I think you understand. Now, 1 plus cos phi is equal to what? 1 plus cos phi is equal to what? 1 plus cos phi can be written as 2 cos square. 2 cos square phi by 2. So I want to write 2 times cos square phi by 2. Here 1 minus cos theta. 1 minus cos theta is equal to 2 sin square theta by 2. So you can write directly 2 sin square theta by 2 divided by. Here this is 1 minus cos phi. So can you write 2 sin square phi by 2 into it becomes 1 plus cos theta. So you can write as 2 times cos square theta by 2. Here 2 remove 2 cancel. Finally you get sin square theta by 2 cos square theta by 2. That will be tan square theta by 2 cos square phi by 2. If you take cos square phi by 2 in denominator, you get also in denominator sin square phi by 2 by cos square phi by 2. That will be tan square phi by 2. So I want to write again this factor after rubbing. I think this factor becomes this. So I want to write this term and again write. It becomes what? It becomes tan square theta by 2 divided by tan square phi by 2. Now, according to this problem, you have to prove tan square theta by 2. So, you get tan square theta by 2 is equal to 1 plus c divided by 1 minus c into tan square phi by 2, which is your required answer. I think you understand problem. Again, I take next problem for you. 24. In the 24, you have to see again next problem. One minute wait. See problem 24. What is given? Example 24. In this problem, if 10x by 2 is equal to, there is something given. If 10x by 2 is equal to root under a minus b divided by a plus b, then prove that cos x is equal to a cos alpha plus b there is a given if 10x by 2 is equal to root under a minus b divided by a plus b into 10 alpha by 2, then you have to prove cos x is equal to a cos alpha plus b divided by a plus b cos alpha. You have to prove it. How can you solve it? Using this factor you have to prove it. Firstly, write, since we know that cos x is equal to 1 minus tan square x by 2 divided by 1 plus tan x square by 2. Can you write? As you know that it is given that tan x by 2 is equal to this factor, after squaring, what do you get? A minus b divided by a plus b into tan square alpha by 2. So you can write here 1 minus a minus b divided by a plus b into tan square alpha by 2 divided by, here you get in denominator, what do you get? 1 plus a minus b divided by a plus b into tan square alpha by 2. I think you understand my matter. Again, taking LCM, here you get a plus b and here you get a plus b, and both a plus b get positioned in denominator, so cancel each other. So you can rub this part and directly write. What can you write? You can write directly a plus b plus a minus b, sorry there is a minus a minus b into tan square alpha by 2 divided by a plus b plus a minus b into tan square alpha by 2. Now you have to arrange all these terms in a particular way such that, suppose that if you multiply tan square alpha by 2 in this term and again in this term, what do you get? After taking common a, so here I have multiplied tan square alpha by 2 in this a, again in b, in this if you multiply a in this factor, what do you get? Minus a into tan square alpha by 2 minus plus b into tan square alpha by 2. If you take near to each other a and a tan square alpha by 2, then what do you get after taking common a? What do you get? 1 minus tan square alpha by 2. I write here directly. And if you take b common, you get b times plus b times 1 plus tan square alpha by 2. In denominator, you also can write after taking common a, what do you get? 1 plus tan square alpha by 2 plus after taking common b, you get what? 1 minus tan square alpha by 2. How do we take common? I have already told you. Be careful here. Simply firstly multiply tan square. You have to multiply a by tan square alpha by 2, you get a tan square alpha by 2 minus plus b tan square alpha by 2. Here there is already given term. If you take a common from a and a tan square alpha by 2, you get a into 1 minus tan square alpha by 2. If you take b common from b and plus b tan square alpha by 2, you get b times 1 plus tan square alpha by 2. Now you get cos x is equal to this factor. Now you have to divide in numerator and denominator by 1 plus tan square alpha by 2. After dividing by 1 plus tan square alpha by 2 in numerator and denominator, I want to rub again this part. After dividing, you can write again divide by 1 plus tan square alpha by 2 in numerator and denominator. What do we get? Denominator. What will we get? You get simply a times 1 minus tan square alpha by 2 divided by 1 plus tan square alpha by 2 plus b times if you divide in this term by 1 plus 10 square alpha by 2, this term cancel each other by 1 times, and in this factor you get again a times 1 plus b times 1 minus 10 square alpha by 2 divided by 1 plus 10 square alpha by 2. I think you understand my motive now. Now here you get what? A into, what is the formula of this expression? Cos alpha, because I think I have already told you cos theta is equal to 1 minus 10 square theta divided by theta by 2 divided by 1 plus theta 10 square theta by 2. I have already many times explained this formula, b divided by a plus b cos alpha, which is your RHS. Now again take next problems for you. Problems 25. See here 25. In the 25 there is if there is given some condition, sin x plus sin y is equal to a and cos x plus cos y is equal to b. Then find the value of, firstly you have to find the value of sin x plus y, you have to find the value of cos x plus y, you have to find the value of cos x minus y. This question is already solved in previous classes in compound formula, but further I want to solve it. Firstly, there is given sin x plus sin y is equal to a. I think you know the formula of sin x since there is nothing in this problem. Sin x plus sin y is equal to a. That is given. As you know that sin c plus sin d is equal to what? Can you write it? 2 sin x plus y by 2 into cos x minus y by 2 is equal to a. And similarly, here there is also given cos x plus cos y is equal to b. So can you write here cos c plus cos d is equal to 2 cos x plus y by 2 into cos c minus d by 2, that is x minus y by 2. I think you already understand this factor. So now, if you divide, what do you get? If you divide this equation by this equation, what do you get? Cos x minus y minus y by 2 cancel, and 2 cancel. Finally, you get sin x plus y by 2 by cos x plus y by 2. That means, suppose that it is equation 1 and it is equation 2. Now, you have to write from equation 1 divided by equation 2. If you write it as, you get sin x plus y by cos x plus y, that means tan x plus y by 2. And remains all term cancel each other of LHS, and RHS we get what? B by C, sorry, A by B simply. That means tan x plus y by 2 is equal to A by B. Now, it becomes easy for you to solve this problem. Remember, tan x plus y by 2, tan x plus y by 2 is tan x plus y by 2 is equal to B, A by B. Now, you have to proceed towards your solving problems. Since there is sin x plus y, cos x plus y, cos x minus y. Simply, I think you know that sin x plus y is equal to what? Can you write 2 tan x plus y by 2 divided by what? 1 plus tan square x plus y by 2. I have already, suppose that this is theta, then it becomes sin theta. Then it becomes sin theta. Sin theta is equal to 2 tan theta by 2 by 1 plus tan square theta by 2. So you can directly solve. Now 2 into tan x plus y by 2. Tan x plus y by 2 I have already got. What? A by b divided by 1 plus a square by b square. I think after manipulating it becomes what? 2 by it becomes b square. 2ab divided by a square plus b square. Understood? Similarly, there is another problem. You have to find cos x plus y. How can you solve cos x plus y? Simply write what is the formula of cos x minus y. Cos x minus y can be written as 1 minus tan square x minus y divided by 1 plus tan square x plus y. Sorry, x minus y. Now 1 minus tan square x minus y is equal to what? B a by b. So you write here a square by b square divided by 1 plus a square by b square. After taking LCM and simplifying, you get b square minus a square divided by b square plus a square. So you can write here b square minus a square divided by b square plus a square, which is your correct answer. Now again, take next problem. In this problem, there is also given cos x minus 1, cos x minus y. Actually, this problem is also solved in previous classes, but I want to again solve this factor. Sin x plus sin y is equal to a. Sin x plus sin y is equal to a. Suppose that it is equation first and it is equation second for solving equation third. For solving problem third. Squaring equation first on both sides and also squaring equation second on both sides, adding each other. Thereafter, what do you get? Sin x plus sin y whole square plus cos x plus cos y whole square is equal to a square plus b square. Now, then writing a simple problem, it is a plus b whole square, a plus b whole square. After simplifying sin square x, sin square y, 2 sin x into sin y. Similarly, cos square x plus cos square y plus 2 cos x into cos y. Here there is a term sin square x, and there is also term in this expression cos square x. If you take near to each other, I want to write directly for you. I want to save your time. Again, here you can write sin square y, and from this factor you can write cos square y plus 2 times. Here there is a term which is involved by 2. That means 2 sin x into sin y. Here you get 2 cos x into cos y. If you take common 2 from both terms, what do you get? Cos x into cos y plus sin x into sin y is equal to a square plus b square. Now here I think you know that it becomes 1 plus here 2 times cos x into cos y plus sin x is equal to sin x into sin y. What is the formula for this expression? Cos x minus y is equal to a square plus b square. If you take this factor in RHS, what do you get? Cos 2 times cos x minus y is equal to a square plus b square minus 2. So cos x minus y is equal to a square plus b square minus 2 by 2. So you can solve. If you wish, I will write it again. So cos x minus y is equal to a square plus b square minus 2, a square plus b square minus 2 divided by 2, which is your required answer for this problem. I think this is also easy for you. But this behind this question there is a simple clue. What is the clue behind this problem? A squaring equation both. There should be. I always tell you something. Sometimes you have to think about given problems. What do we do? What do we do such that we get proper expression? I think suppose that I have no idea about solving this problem. Here we have to get cos x minus y. Definitely you think after in first problem, during this problem I got 2 sin x plus for this expression you get 2 sin x plus y by 2 into cos x minus y by 2. For this expression you get 2 cos x plus x plus y by 2 into cos x minus y by 2 is equal to b. Now there is nothing which is relevant to this expression because this is cos x minus y. You can solve but two way. You think after simplifying as x and y, cos x into cos y plus sin x into sin y. But while you think sin x plus sin y, after squaring you get 1 plus 2 sin x into sin y, and here you get 2 means that if you square both equations you get 2 plus 2 cos 2 plus 2 into cos x into cos y plus sin x into sin y, which is my required expression. So you have to think about given clue. That means hidden clue behind your problems. That helps to understand easily to solve your problems. I think you understand. Again, I love this part and go towards next problem for you. In the next question, I take next problem for you. I choose all those problems which becomes good problem for you. 26, which is good problem for you. In this 26, this is given. Here you have to prove that cot x by 2 minus 3 times cot 3x by 2 is equal to 4 sin x divided by 1 plus 2 cos x. 4 sin x divided by 1 plus 2 cos x. You have to solve it. I think this is very easy problem for you. How can you solve? Firstly, right, from LHS, cot x by 2 can be written as cos cot x by 2 minus 3 cot 3x by 2. Right, cot x by 2 is equal to cos x by 2 by cos x by 2. Can you write? Minus 3 times cos 3x by 2 divided by sin 3x by 2. Can you write it? Again, I want to tell you, take LCM. After taking LCM, what do you get? Sin x by 2, sin 3x by 2, and after multiplying, you get cos x by 2 into sin 3x by 2. And if you multiply in this factor, what do you get? Sin x by 2 into 3, that means 3 sin x by 2 into cos 3x by 2. I think you understand. Now, I want to tell you a simple question for you. Suppose that, can you, here you get 3 sin x by 2 into cos 3x by 2. Can you write minus x sin x by 2 minus, into cos 3x by 2 minus 2 into sin x by 2 into cos 3x by 2? Because minus 2 or minus 1, that means minus 3. Now, if you think about this problem, what is it? What is it? Sin A into cos B plus cos A into sin B. Sin A minus B. So can you write here sin 3x by 2 minus x by 2, that means 2x by 2, that means sin x, minus 2 sin x by 2 into cos 3x by 2. I think you understand this factor, which will be sin x by 2 into sin 3x by 2. You understand or not? I think you understand. Now rub this part again. Now, can you write sin x as 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2? Minus 2 sin x into 2 sin x by 2 into cos 3x by 2. Can you write? Divided by sin x by 2 into sin 3x by 2. Can you write? If you take common 2 sin x by 2, what do you get? 2 times sin x by 2, sin x by cancel, and you get cos x by 2 minus cos 3x by 2 divided by sin 3x by 2. I think you understand. Now, you have to simply use your formula. Rub this part. Now, here you have to solve this factor is equal to this. Now, I want to again 2 times cos c minus cos t. What is the formula of cos c minus cos t? Cos c minus cos t is equal to 2 times cos, that means minus 2 times sin c plus d, that means x by 2 plus 3x by 2, that will be 2x. Because 4x by 2, that means 2x, into sin c minus t by 2, x by 2 minus 3x by 2, that means minus 2x by 2. Here x by 2 minus 3x by 2, that means minus 2x by 2, minus 2x by 2, that means minus x. So you can write minus x simply divided by sin 3x by 2. Now, here minus sin minus x can be written as plus sin x. So you get 2 times sin 2x into sin x divided by sin 3x by 2 in denominator. Now, 2 sin 2x into sin x. As you know that sin 2x is equal to what? 2 sin x into cos x. 2 sin x into cos x. So can you write it 2 into that means 2 into sin x into cos x into sin x divided by into 2 sin 2x into 2 sin x into cos x into sin x divided by sin 3x by 2. Do you understand? Divided by, in denominator I have written here sin 3x by 2. Now again go for next step. In the next step I want to solve this problem by second method, because the first method is so lengthy. In the first method you can solve also by first method, but in the first method you get some that expression that becomes more complex, because here I think you get in LHS in denominator cos 3x by 2 sin 3x by 2, then you have to apply sin 3x by 2 is equal to 3 sin theta by 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta. After it you get after it you have to sum manipulate, then you definitely get this expression, because there is no any way by which you cannot get. You can proceed anyway, but that something becomes more longer. So I always provide you that way which becomes more easier. So I want to explain this problem by second method. In the second method, cot x by 2 can be written as 1 upon 10 x by 2 minus 3 into cot x by 2 can be written as 1 upon 10 3x by 2. I think you understand. It becomes very easy for you. Now 1 upon 10 x by 2 minus 3 by 10 3 theta is equal to what? 3 tan theta minus 3 tan theta minus 10 cube theta divided by 1 minus 3 tan square theta. I think you understand. Tan 3 theta, because if you suppose x by tan 3 x by 2, if suppose x by 2 is equal to theta, if suppose x by 2 is equal to theta, in that case it becomes tan theta. Tan 3 theta is equal to 3 tan theta minus 10 cube theta divided by 1 minus 3 tan square theta. As similar, I have applied this formula. If you apply this formula in after manipulating, what do you get? You get after manipulating you get 3 tan x by 2 minus 10 cube x by 2 minus, if you multiply this factor in this expression, what do you get? Minus 3 tan x by 2 minus 3 minus plus 8 tan x cube plus 8 tan cube x by 2. Sorry, 9. How do you get? Simply taking LCM and manipulate. Finally you get this expression. Now here you get this expression. In denominator I have written just multiplication of this factor and this factor, nothing. Just this factor and this factor I have written denominator, which is not visible for you. In numerator I have added just as a fraction. Now you have to simply you have to proceed from this expression. Here both terms cancel each other, and 9 10 cube x by 2 minus 10 x cube by 2, that will be 8 10 cube x by 2. In denominator you get 10 x by 2. If you take again common 10 x by 2 in this factor, you get 10 square x by 2. In denominator you can take again common 10 x by 2, then you get what? 3 minus 10 square x by 2. Finally you get here 10 x by 2. In numerator you get 10 x by 2 divided by 3 minus 10 square x by 2. I think you understand. Again here it is 10. 10 x by 2 can be written as sin x by 2 divided by cos x by 2 divided by here 3 minus 10 square x by 2 can be written as sin square x by 2 by cos square x by 2. After taking LCM and simplifying, here cos x by 2 comes in denominator, cos square x by 2 again comes in denominator. After taking LCM and manipulating, what do you get? 8 times sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. I want to write directly, and here you get 3 cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. I think you understand. I have written it directly. Now again rub this part. If you understand, now I think you comes very near to your answer 2 times. Can you write it 4 times 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. As you know that 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2 will be sin x, because sin x is equal to 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2, and denominator, can you write 3 into cos square x by 2 is equal to what? 1 plus cos x by 2, and this factor will be 1 minus cos x by 2. Can you write? After taking LCM and manipulating, finally you get 4 sin x 1 plus 2 cos x, which is your answer. You can manipulate and you get this answer. Now I think you understand problem 26. Again I discuss 27 for you. Example 27. Now what is the problem 27? In the 27, given that 27, prove that cot A minus 10A, this is also good problem, cot A minus 10A is equal to 2 cot 2A, 2 cot 2A, and deduce that, and deduce that, 10 alpha. I don't write in, I want to write this question in A1 because there is no alpha space. 10 alpha plus 2 tan 2 alpha plus 4 tan plus 4 cot 4 alpha plus 8 plus cot 8 alpha is equal to cot alpha. You have to prove. That means you have to prove this expression will be as it. And first you have to deduce this expression, that means prove that. Now I want to solve this expression. From LHS, cot A can be written as cos A by sin A minus sin A by cos A. Can you write? After taking LCM, what do you get? In denominator you get sin A into cos A, and in numerator you get cos square A minus sin square A. What is the formula of cos square A? If you multiply numerator and denominator by 2, it doesn't affect it. So can you write 2 into cos square A minus sin square A will be 2 into cos 2A, and in denominator you get sin 2A. What is the formula of cos 2A by sin 2A? That will be cot 2A. So I think cot A minus 10A is equal to 2 times cot 2A. Now you have to again deduce next expression, 10 alpha plus 2 tan 2 alpha plus 4 cot 4 alpha plus 8 cot 8 alpha is equal to cot alpha. Now how can you solve it again? I want to tell you again, there is another process by which you can solve it again. If you see in LHS, then something will be same as it, and something will be going same way. Now I want to write it 10 alpha plus 2 tan alpha. It is tan, not a plus sign. Tan alpha plus 2 tan alpha plus 4 cot 4 alpha plus 8 times cot 8 alpha. If I add in this expression a simple term, what do we get? Suppose that I want to hit and try simply. I want to add cot A and subtract cot A. What will be happening from LHS? I want to go from LHS. After adding cot A in LHS, cot alpha adding and cot alpha subtracting, in that case, you get cot alpha minus cot alpha. What do you get? 10 alpha plus 2 tan 2 alpha plus 4 cot 4 alpha plus 8 cot 8 alpha. I think you understand. Simply I have added cot alpha and subtract cot alpha. Now here cot alpha. If you take common from this expression minus sign, what do you get? Minus 1 common. I have taken a minus 1. Then you get cot alpha minus 10 alpha minus 2 tan 2 alpha minus 4 cot 4 alpha minus 8 cot 8 alpha. I think you understand. Now it becomes very easy for you. Now cot alpha minus 10 alpha, as you know that 10a cot a minus 10a is equal to 2 cot f, 2 cot 2a, which has already obtained by me. So can you replace by this factor by 2 cot 2 alpha? So I want to write 2 cot 2 alpha minus 2 tan 2 alpha minus 4 cot 4 alpha minus 8 cot 8 alpha. Now again write another step, cot alpha into. I think if you take common 2 from this expression, simply both two terms, then you get what? 2 times cot 2 alpha minus tan 2 alpha. So again you can write as so 2. This is common term of both term, and cot, suppose that this is theta. Then cot theta minus tan theta. After taking common 2, then it becomes cot theta minus tan theta. What is the formula of cot theta minus tan theta? 2 cot 2 theta. So you can write again 2 cot 2 theta, head 2 theta, head theta is equal to 2 alpha. 2 into 2 alpha, that is 4 alpha, minus 4 cot 4 alpha minus 8 cot 8 alpha. I think you understand. Again I want to tell you, rub this part. Again I want to tell you, if you take common, here there is a minus sign, not a multiplication, cot alpha minus, if you take 4 common from both terms, what do you get? I get 4 times cot 4 alpha minus cot 4 alpha. That will be what? If you take 4 common, what do you get? Cot 4 alpha minus cot 4 alpha. Suppose that 4 alpha is equal to theta, then it becomes cot theta minus tan theta. Sorry, cot theta minus tan theta. If it becomes cot theta minus tan theta, what is the formula of cot theta minus tan theta? Which has already got by 2 cot 2 theta. That means can we write it? 2 cot what? 2 theta. Here 2 and theta will be 4 alpha. So it becomes 8 alpha minus 8 into cot 8 alpha. Now both terms cancel each other. Finally you get what? Cot alpha, which will be RHS. I think you understand. This is very easy question. Only there is simple clue. You have to add cot alpha and subtract cot alpha. Otherwise, okay. Now, this is your question 27. Now, I want to take next problem for you 28. But before taking 28, I want to over today class because it becomes very lengthy class for you. So in next class I will again discuss some next problem or remains problem which has been left by me in these classes. And in this class, in next class, I will discuss all those remains problem that which will be very very important for you as well as standard problems for you. Thanks all of you. I will again meet in you next class. Bye.